cannabis plant can produce over 100 different phytocannabinoids, one of them being tetrahydrocannabinol, which is THC, and the other being cannabidiol, which is CBD, and they can be contained in various concentrations in the cannabis plant itself. THC is psychoactive in nature and is most sought after by the recreational users for the euphoric or the high that they get, whereas CBD has no psychoactive properties. In 2020, SAHPRA changed the way they listed and scheduled the cannabis plant, moving away from scheduling the plant as a whole to scheduling the listed constituents as mentioned, the CBD and the THC. Cannabis was removed from Schedule 7. Essentially, Schedule 7 is medicines that do not have a legitimate medicinal use and are regarded as narcotic substances or controlled substances. So the THC was removed and the cannabis was removed from Schedule 7 and listed in Schedule 6. Medicines and substances categorized as Schedule 6 are available from a pharmacy on a prescription by an authorized prescriber. There are exceptions to the listing of THC in Schedule 6 and also exclusions to the Medicines Act. These are when it has less than 0.2% of THC in it and it is used for industrial purposes only and not for ingestion. It is also excluded when it is used in a processed product containing less than 0.001% of THC. The further exclusion is for use by an adult in private for his or her own personal consumption. CBD, on the other hand, is listed in Schedule 4. As mentioned before, Schedule 4 also requires a prescription from an authorized prescriber for sale or use of that specific product. There are also exceptions to the listing of CBD in Schedule 4. This first of all relates to the complementary medicines where you are only allowed a maximum concentration of 600 milligrams with a maximum daily dose of 20 milligrams per day. The further caveat is you are only allowed to make a general health awareness or claim, and you are not allowed to make any therapeutic medicinal claims onto the product. The second exception is for processed products that contain only the naturally occurring amount of CBD in the product up to a maximum of 0.0075%. And once again, you are only allowed to make general claims and no treatment claims and also no general health enhancement claims. Products that meet these listed criteria will only be regulated as Schedule 0. When one product is regarded as Schedule 0, it can be available for sale at a general store and not necessarily from a pharmacy.